Now to a club that no town wants to be a member of. They're places few people could have pointed to on a map until suddenly everyone knows where they are for all the wrong reasons.
Towns tied to tragedy. Victoria's Alpine Ranges, normally a place for family holidays, now the scene of a terrible crime.
For the residents of these places like Paulpunka, they don't want to be tainted by that.
2 police officers dead, a killer on the run, residents rattled, businesses struggling.
Businesses here that operate in Paulpunka and Bright and the surrounds are small mum and dad teams. We're not big corporates.
Marcus Warner, president of the local Chamber of Commerce.
With the reduction in traffic moving through the valley, it's not going to be the best bumper trading day because of the conditions that the weather's going to bring as well. I'm wondering whether it's worth opening, and that means somebody's not getting a pay packet on Monday, which is, it's heartbreaking as well.
So many local businesses in the same boat.
They're sort of, they're tinged with guilt. Should we open? Should we be able to, operate? Should we put our staff in potential danger?
But Marcus says locals are resilient.
Lots of young families live in Paulpunka, and obviously we're going to endeavour to work really hard with them. They're also local business owners, and I think as soon as we're open for business, I know how Australians are. They'll come up here in their hordes to support us because it's the most beautiful part of the world.
Paulpunka now joins a list of places haunted by tragedy. 5 hours south, Leongatha and Korumburra, both tarnished by an infamous mushroom lunch.
Korumburra is an idyllic little place which is now linked to Aaron Patterson and the mushroom murders. And you reckon the locals down there wouldn't be sick and tired of beef Wellington jokes? For the real victims, of course, it's no joke at all.
Senior crime reporter for The Age, John Sylvester.
It can brand and taint whole communities.
He's seen it all in more than 40 years on the beat.
If you're a hard-working person who's done a great deal for your local community and now you're remembered because there's some despicable double murderer that's come from your midst, you might not even know the person, but, he becomes your neighbour and now your problem.
Snowtown in South Australia has never been able to shake the bodies in the barrels case of 1999. Murders so shocking, they became an award-winning film. In 1996, Port Arthur, a tragedy that changed Australia.
650,000 firearms were taken out of the community, and really, think how often we have a mass shooting as compared to America.
Larrimah, a quiet piece of outback in the Northern Territory, became worldwide news after one of its 12 residents went missing.
Thanks, mate. Jeez, you're a darling.
In another tiny town, Wieambilla. 2 Queensland officers shot dead, a neighbour killed in an act of religious extremism.
Our hearts just break for these 2 young, beautiful young officers.
Childers near Bundaberg in Queensland. Still most widely known for the deliberately lit backpacker hostel fire that claimed 15 lives. In Melbourne, street names serve as constant reminders. The Russell Street bombing, the Easy Street killer, Hoddle Street massacre. In Sydney, Martin Place's Lint Cafe brought modern-day terrorism onto our doorstep. Our curiosity for these horrific events barely fade over time, and believe it or not, that can be part of the answer for towns tarnished by tragedy.
Seeing is believing kind of thing for some people. I went there, I saw there that, you also should come and see kind of thing, That's why people flock to those areas.
Associate Professor Chandana Havagi, international business expert at Swinburne University.
Dark tourism is a unique niche in the tourism market and industry where people visit places associated with death and destruction, especially the historical significance is there.
Dark tourism, according to research, can spark a business boom.
They predict that in the area of multi-million dollars, I'm pretty sure Popanka would bounce back as one of the strongest places again, provided we do it properly in our recovery plan.
That plan can't begin until the hunt for Desi Freeman is over. Until then, the residents of Popanka continue to grieve and hold their breath.
Time and normality. The best way to deal with tragedy is to get on with life.
Yeah, it can be a long road back, and let's hope Popanka and Leongatha recover quickly so residents can get back on with their lives.